And I think what happens is when you start getting involved here, there's so many different parameters that you can manipulate to
Mhm.
try to tweak the model. And sure, learning rate is a good example. Looking at their tutorials, you can modify that for the optimization parameter, for the learning rate and momentum as well. But I was just curious if other people had any experience with other parameters, because if you think about all the permutations of parameters you can sweep through,
Yeah,
it's too crazy, right? So
yeah,
what is really the best bang for the buck? I was just curious if maybe if there's other parameters to look out for. It's so general and every model is very specific. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like one size fits all, but I just
Mhm.
thought since it was office hours, I'd just throw this out there and
Yeah,
maybe see if anybody thought of
I,
anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So in terms of like search methods, I think definitely go for don't go for grid search because that'll take forever, right? Maybe randomized search, Bayesian optimization. I think there's one called HyperOpt as well. Those are tuning algorithms for hyperparameters. But in terms of which specific hyperparameter you should tune for your uh, object detection model, I'm not too well versed in that. Maybe I think Marin was looking into computer vision problems like that. Were you familiar at all with this?
No, actually, remember I had the question, should I venture into computer vision or NLP? And by the way, I decided NLP.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah.
Computer vision just takes too much resources.
Hmm.
Uh, Data is always very big and difficult to pull out from different sources. So
Yeah.
um, just a comment. I thought that HP HyperOpt actually is a sort of a Bayesian optimization because I have done it using XGBoost on different stuff,
Yeah.
basically with numerical data. No experience with the visualization optimization, but I mean the two basic things is, as Adam mentioned, is learning rate and batch sizes. Actually, batch size could be important too. So no experience in
Yeah.
optimizing
So
computer vision models.
yeah, appreciate that input there,
Yeah.
Marion. Thank you. But I
Thank
think as a
thank
general
you.
strategy, Adam, like what I would recommend if you, I mean, this is a great opportunity for you to take that individual algorithm that you're looking at and really try to explore it and get a deeper understanding of it, is just tune one parameter at a time, holding everything else constant to whatever the default values are, and just see the impact that tuning that one parameter has on your model outcome, right? And so Comet ML's tool really allows you to do that because of how like visual everything is and how clean everything's laid out. So you might want to take this opportunity to explore whichever algorithm you're looking at and go a bit
Yes.
deeper to gain that intuition behind how that individual hyperparameter affects your model metric. That's
Great.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
would do. I've not done any like object detection or anything like that before, so I'm not too well versed in that.
Yeah.
But that would be the approach I would take.
Yeah.
Just hold
Yeah. No, that
everything.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Great. Thank you for your guys'
Adam,
feedback. Yes.
Yeah.
Adam, just a quick question. Are you using a pre-built, basically CNN, something like ResNet or some of
Yes. Yeah.
the Googles?
So we're initially okay. So the goal is to try to take advantage of the YOLO,
Okay.
um, right? That's for the bounding box object detection mechanism, or that section of the contest. The other thing that we're trying to do is build, like inside YOLO, you insert a backbone and you select which model you want to start with. And like you said, DenseNet was one of the ones we experimented
Okay.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I'm gonna pull
no
up.
clue about tuning uh, computer visualization models, CNNs basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
So
I'm still learning about the details of how those work under the hood. And again, those actually have their own parameters, right? That you can add to it too, right? So, yeah.
yeah.
So
So I'm gonna point you to this reference here. I'll pull it up on the screen here. So these are some of the tutorials and walkthroughs that Comet has regarding, in this case, how to debug object detection models. I don't know if you've seen these yet, but these might be really helpful for at least getting started or getting an understanding for where you're coming from.
Okay,
So I'll go ahead and I'll link this in the chat.
thank you.
And
Yes.
I think there
I
might
think
be,
I may have missed this. I've been scavenging their site, but yes, I think I may have overlooked this one, but thanks for
yeah.
pointing this out for
And there's
sure.
another one here as well. I'll link you to. It's Team Comet ML object detection. There looks like this is a notebook that you can look through. So I'll go ahead and put that here for you as well. So a couple of things to get you on search. Too bad I can't be more help for you beyond that, but definitely play around with the tool, explore it, gain that intuition about each one of those hyperparameters by tweaking one at a time and seeing what happens. But this should help you out to really understand how to use Comet for that particular purpose.